If you go around and look at his butt and you were a horse telling him to get out of his space, you probably wouldn't have politely gone about it. So of course, it's in my head. It'll be out of my head by the time I get back over here. Okay. Okay. So he's got to come on this side of the barrel. You're going to back him. You're going to steer his tail. You're going to back him. You're going to steer his tail. Game over here. Game over with you on the mounting block here. So you're going to hind yield, back, and try to do it, like the goal is to do it fluid. Yeah. So hind yield, back, hind yield, back, hind yield, back. Let him have a moment of, we're not going backwards anymore. See, this is where, like, I like doing this because now you're doing a lot of backward and a lot of yielding of just the tail. So now you have to be able to convince him that you have a different plan here. So there's no more backing. There's no more just leading by your tail. Now you're bringing your tail to me because you were yielding away. Right, so you need him to listen to you because now, and then see if you can get him to over the whole pole. And then, once he's done that, good job. You leave him. If he comes with you, that's fine. Make sure he knows that when he sets up here, game over. Will you listen? Oh, you almost want to kind of say, that's nice. He's like, but I heard if I over that way, it's game over. Yep. And as quietly as you can be still instructing, the better. Yep. Because he's got a little bit of a, what are you doing going around me look on his face. Good. So as quietly as you can instruct, like see if you can't just look out and around. Yep. If you have to tell him, then you tell him. But there you go. But try to start off by not just running around the outside of him. See if you can. Yeah. It's okay. So this is where the patience is okay. Yep. Yeah, because you're trying to get specific elements together here. Yep. Good. Back. Good. Yep. Good. Good. Because you don't ever want it to be like an offended. You don't want to offend him. You want it just to be kind of like, if you're listening to me, I'll tell you how this works. Good. Now. Yep. See, you don't need to go out and swinging. Yep. Good. It's okay. He's like, seriously, that cone is coming with me. He's like, are you sure? Yep. Yep. There you go. Yep. It's okay. So he might get a tad bit worried because he sees the pole. There you go. It's all right. They get so much more respect for you when they actually figure out that you have plans. Good. That's okay. yep, and let him, even if he kind of goes, it'd be fine. I don't know that he's going to, but he seemed like he was holding his breath a little bit. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good. He was stepping on his own foot. Good boy. Yep. Direct his nose. Direct his nose. Yep. 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 Good. Yep. Good. It's okay. Good. It's alright, you can help him. Good. Good. Try to draw him as much as you can. See how fluidly you can get that. Yep. 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 Keep drawing him. Keep drawing him. Yep. 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 It's okay. Direct his nose. Get him back on the right page. He's off the page. Yep. Good. Yep. He's back on. Coming off. There you go. Good. One more hind. Here he comes. Oh, he shook it off. He was coming. Nope. There you go. There you go. So, the only thing I would say he's still slightly too far ahead, but we're going to let that be the end for that game. Now he's licking and chewing. He was definitely holding his breath. A big sigh would be nice. You got one of those?
Hey, thanks. That wasn't so terrible.
Big sigh. Okay. You can do it.
I feel like he's like... Little caterpillar. Boy.
Okay. It's good when you make the mounting block the end, because then they look to go to the mounting block a lot. You think he trusts you enough to back him in there and touch his tail to the pole or to the barrel? Good.
Look, he's set up in position.
Yep. So now be careful how much you steer that tail, because he'll be very worried that you don't know that's there. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. He's going to do it just the other way now. Good. So this is where I would do, like, to help him with his confidence, I would do one step backwards at a time. So he knows that you're right. Yep, I do know yep. Because he's going to be convinced you have no idea that's back there. So he's going to keep dodging it. So if you do it one step at a time, you'll help him believe you do know it. Good. Yep. Yeah. You're good. Good. So you see, he's kind of like he needs that reassurance that he's not messing this up. So little, so little. Yeah, good. You almost have to like reward the lean so they don't take that big step. So he's gonna start dodging. Ooh, there we go. Good. Good. That's okay. He's just, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts picking his hind feet up funny, like he's feeling for it. He knows it's there. It's okay. Good boy. He's feeling for it now. He's like, I'm so serious. I know there's something back there.
Now, should I keep backing him? Because he's not really, like, he's still in between it. Like, do I need
Yeah, no, just go back. Yeah. Yeah, but let him feel, because you're going to worry him if you put too much pressure on him, so you're going to let him feel for it, because see how he's going to feel for it? Good. Let him feel for it with that other back foot. Good. And stop. Good. For a horse who loves to sit on buckets, I'm sure he enjoys the idea that it's almost like you just put him in a place where he can kind of zone out for a second. You may meditate. You may meditate now. Yeah. Good boy. Let's see. So what didn't we do a whole lot of control of? Front feet?
We've like not only been working on his front feet, but I feel like every like lesson we went over, like trying to get his front feet so deliberate. So
right. No, and today we incorporated a lot of different elements to steering his tail, to controlling his ribs.
And I feel like he was more like engaged about it, like whereas other people are so repetitive.
Right. And honestly, I think he was more interested than he's letting us believe, because I think he was kind of like not wanting us to know that he was finding this intriguing. Because he's keeping we haven't been doing anything fun, so I don't know if I should even be liking this, because I'm probably not even doing it right. Kind of, he had that, he wanted to put an effort in, but he wasn't sure if he got into it, if it was going to be wrong.
Okay. Because of something I'm doing?
No. Because of like you said, the repetition of stuff that we've been doing. Okay. So like this is like way off the chart of all of that. Yeah. And once you kind of corrected what you were doing at the mounting block, notice how he keeps offering you the over. Now he's like, I do know that, and I do know how to do that well. So you want this? Okay. I know, right? I probably have to use them fast.
Do you just like have a bite to eat, or?
No, I've got 2 muffins on my way to her, and I ate one when I got there, and then I ate. Yeah. And there were only 2. And usually I'm like, are those blueberries? She's like, well, these are these, and these are blueberry. And I said, I'll take those 2. Yeah. So I've eaten, but I could probably use the ladies' room. Have you ever run with him beside you? Did we ever try to jog?
I think so.
Because I'm curious. If you really, other than it being a little bit too far past the mounting block, I'm curious if you really mounting block. To where if you could get him kind of jogging with you, not behind you, can you jog that way? So that way he's already in the proper position. And just somehow get him going, and hopefully you got him going before he's here, and actually send where you're planning on going. I'm running like an old lady. Like, I feel like I'm running. Yeah, to where you're kind of giving him the impression we're heading to the gate, and then you beeline this way and see if he comes and sets up. Because once he's really got what this is, he'll like immediately change gears and come set up here. And then if that works, I would say it's a great place to end. If it doesn't, then we'll just do, you know, a mounting block from no speed. You got to start jogging too. There, good. Yep. Let's see if he understands. Oh, close.
Oh, that was so long. What happened? Should we try that again?
Yep.
Let me know what's expected. Was that rough?
That's that big sigh that I was waiting for.
Ready?
Wiggle. Yep. A lot more back. So you can even away. He knows that one, right? Or out. Good boy. Come on, do it.
Trying to be quick as something.
Good. So when you beeline, you know, you've decided, oh, you know what, I want to go get on the mounting block. Try to bring him with you, sort of, like kind of be like, hey, no, come this way. So give him the impression that it's more, like, I know I said kind of send him that way.
That's what I was kind of like, I was getting the end of the line, and I kind of
But since he's not getting it, you're going to want to be like, but I want this, like, you want him glued to you, no matter what movement you make, whether you walk, trot, canter, it doesn't matter, you want him glued to you. So when you beeline out, he should... I guess I kind of wanted him to believe you guys were still going that way, but when he saw you beeline, he was supposed to stay glued to you. And then when you get here, don't let him trot past. Be quick to tell him, no, we're done. Look, we're done. Okay, so that way he doesn't get that extra speed past there. There you go. Now, yep. Stop. Almost. I'm almost gonna, like, I hate to say I want to give it to him, but he can't. But he has the idea now.
All right, so you understand now. Now we're gonna do it again. It's gonna be real. Okay.
Good. Beeline. Yep.
Over.
Back.
Over.
Okay, so let me just see him real quick, because I want to. He'll do that to me now because it's become a habit.
like told his head, this is where we're going?
Yeah, that time, because he didn't, he hasn't been playing with me.
Okay.
So, like, let me just, here. Like, he should follow me now. So he's gotten the habit of going too far ahead. So just... So see how, like, you want him to believe this is where calm is. And he should want to get here as fast as you got here. So, we gotta, I say we gotta, and I don't think it'll get fixed today, because practice made perfect that way. But we want him to believe that his front feet, he's not done till his front feet are done. You know what I mean? Like so instead of hopping up here, I'm not going to do it because I don't want him to get confused, but instead of hopping up here and immediately doing the over, because he's already passed by the time you start doing the over, so you need to stop him first and then do the over. Yeah, or try to control, like, since he's going to be coming from here, I would almost stop him here, and then he'll, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't wait till he's way up here to start it.
Alright. What if I turn a little?
You could do that. And then you could test whether or not he's glued to you, like I just did. Remember when I just, like, zigzagged in and out to see if he was glued onto me? Like, I drew, and then I drove, and then, yep. Oh, don't run into the wall. It's okay. He got a little confused because he didn't know where he was supposed to go when the wall was there. Okay, yep. There. I would almost quit there. It's not perfect, but I would quit there.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. He understood that was an ending to this game. Yeah. You got it. You did get it. That we can perfect that part. Yeah.
No itchy spots in there today?
Did she already scratch you?
I didn't do that today. You satisfied it last time?
Last time?
Last week.
Last week? We've got all your itchy spots out last week. Nice head, though. Down low.
Want to find a little grass nibble on the edge? Yeah.
You can even take him out in the grass right there if you want. That's up to you.
In the grass?
He didn't roll last time. We tried to let him roll.
Yeah.
So maybe the grass would be a nice reward. I should run around and clean up dog dung while I'm at it, because the kids tend to run around without looking. They might not be barefoot.